Sorry, you're going to hear a lot of heavy breathing.
Oh, you're going to hear a lot of heavy breathing on my end.
Because I'm very congested from the dust.
I'm just really fat and out of shape.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for reinforcing that. Okay.
Rock City, Rock City.
Man, these rocks aren't too bad, but the thing that gets me on these trails, which you probably don't have to deal with, is all the branches that hang super low.
Oh no, they hit me too.
Kelsey doesn't have to worry about that, though.
No, she doesn't. Even on that 80, she probably doesn't.
So you gotta tell people how your new bike is comparing to your old bikes. Like you said, you're gonna do a review later on it.
Well, this new bike has bottom end, something I was not used to on my CRF 250. I can go a lot slower, which I'm more comfortable with in the rock section. I know that's dumb because speed is your friend, but it's a mental thing I have to get over.
Oh, not necessarily in some of the trickier rock sections. I mean, you don't want to go totally blasting through rocks sometimes, because for one, that's a good way to get a flat,
right?
and or bend your rim.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are, it just kind of depends on the particular rock garden.
The rock garden.
Well, whatever rock garden you're riding through.
The baby head garden.
Yeah. Well, tell about your favorite aspect of the bike.
That it's lowered.
Well, your other one was lower too, but
yeah, this one is a little bit lower, and the favorite aspect, just a power difference, and being able to start it.
Well, that's what I was getting at.
Being stalled out in the middle of a hill, not having to kick and kick and kick and kick. All you do is hit electric start.
Yeah, and my well, some people know about, especially the Moab people, know about your bike and how much of a pain it was to start that CRF.
Right.
But explain to everybody else that maybe was not there on how much of a pain that bike was to start.
Well, it was a pain to start, especially when it hadn't been run for a long time. It just made no sense. It was a 4-stroke, yet at times, in order to get it started, I'd have to give it throttle as I'm kicking to get it to run, which is a 2-stroke type of thing. So that was weird.
Yeah, it had a funny sequence for sure.
Yeah, it did. Ooh, into the dust. See,
yeah, there's a nice little straightaway back there I just had to rip up.
Well, I was gonna copy you and try to go fast, but then I hit dust, so I got scared.
So I ruined it for you.
Yep. You ruined my straightaway. There goes my brakes. And man, everything on this bike is just so fancy. Like, the brakes are really good. They're really responsive. I've got a speedometer.
And you got that fan that kicks in, the cooling fan.
I know, a cooling fan. The first time I heard that, I'm like, uh-oh, the bike's broken. Something's wrong.
Well, I got Ben and Kelsey in front of me.
Do you?
See, if they had seen us and setups, we could do a quad vlog.
Oh man, this is just...
You've never watched a quad vlog?
A quad vlog?
Yeah.
I don't really watch So, can't say that I've ever seen a quad vlog.
Oh, you watch some of my, well, you watch some of my stuff. You watch the stuff I make you watch.
Yeah.
I'm slowly grooming you.
Yeah, you are. It took like 2 years.
God, it's almost been 2 years. Well,
Yeah.
it's been a year. Yeah, over a year and a half.
Hey, how's your bike doing? I know you're on a race bike. See, my CRF would be like, I need to go way faster than this.
Oh, it's are you right behind me, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. No, it's good. Here, why don't you go ahead of me?
Okay. Which way? Straight?
Just follow Ben and Kels. Or actually, no, we can get in front. Yeah, we'll go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just going straight. No, this KX is, it's still a race bike for sure. However, it seems that it does have more low end than my KTM 450 did.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, the power is amazing. It definitely wants to be rallied though.
I hear you in the back. Or I hear your bike engine in the back. See,
Yeah,
this is where I need practice. These turns, I just
Yeah.
get so scared.
Well, you're doing it. You're just gotta, you just takes more practice.
I can go slow on them, but when it comes to, woo, going fast,
Well, you just gotta work your way up. You gotta kind of get in, you gotta set yourself up. You gotta get comfortable you gotta feel how comfortable you are leaning the bike over. Get used to your bike. And you gotta kind of, like I said, you gotta set yourself up. And then get kind of up, not all the way up on top of the berm, because otherwise you'll break the crest and
yeah.
drop the bike. But you want to get into the meat of the berm, get the bike leaned over, give it some throttle, and it'll slingshot you out of it.
And I just get scared because it's so soft, you know?
Well, that's why you don't get too far on the top. Start by getting in the bottom of it. Get in that trough and work that trough. And then slowly work your way up the face of the berm as you go a little faster. And lean your bike over a little bit more each time.
Oops, are we going straight or turning on 49?
We're gonna wait here.
Okay.
Woo! Some dusty dust.